6 a.m. on the French island of Oléron. Maurice, the fisherman's rooster, crows as loud as he can. He's just doing his job. No problem, until tourists bought a neighboring holiday home and wanted to sleep there undisturbed, without the crowing of Maurice.
They asked me if I could give the rooster away. I politely answered that I couldn't, and that I wanted to keep my rooster. Either they could live with it, or they could go on vacation somewhere else.
The new neighbors are putting pressure on her with calls and letters. They hire an expert to prove that the rooster's crowing is unbearable. 3 days in a row, he records Maurice's crows.
My lawyer told me they spent a lot of money on the expert, 1,500 euros for 3 days. The rooster only crowed on 2 of the days.
The expert's report on the rooster sounds very professional.
We went into my client's bedroom and opened the window. At 6:41, the rooster began to crow.
In fact, Maurice crows normally, as any rooster does, but still too loud for the neighbors, who want to silence him by law. They don't want to be identified and reject our interview request. As absurd as the case may seem, the mayor of Saint-Pierre-d'Orléans tells us more and more second homeowners are complaining to him about local customs.
For the last 3 or 4 years, it's been getting worse. I've been getting more and more complaints. People tell me that the bells are ringing too loudly. They count exactly how many times the bell has been struck and how many seconds they have been disturbed during the night. I've even received a complaint that our fishing marina smells too fishy. What really bothers me is what is behind it. These people want to change our lives.
Not for rooster owner Corinne. She created an organization to defend Maurice. She and the other islanders sell T-shirts to pay for the legal fees. After all, they believe the rooster is the national symbol of France and must be allowed to crow.
Maybe they're bothered by the crowing, but they should have solved it peacefully. I'm shocked by the way it was handled.
It's a shame that people go to court over something like this. We come from a place where people from the city have complained about farmers with cows. But the cows were here long before they were. I find something like this ridiculous. We don't want them. They should stay in their cities, period.
Corinne is also putting up all her resistance in the name of all those who had to give up their animals.
I've heard that other rooster owners in France gave up and killed their animals. It's the same with cows. They took their bells or drove them somewhere else. I do not like that. I don't think it's okay. That's why I want to do it differently. I want to show that rural life in France has always existed and simply belongs here.
Corinne passionately rehearses songs in the garden for concerts she gives on the island. She says that Rooster Maurice has been very upset by the whole thing.
He crows less now. He's upset. I think he sensed everything that's been going on.
Maurice should feel better soon. The court has ruled in favor of Corinne, but the plaintiffs are checking if they can appeal the ruling.